Hello, beautiful family. Coming to you tonight, day 11, about our names. So, I just watched Stacy's live. Yeah, sometimes we just have to watch each other's lives to get inspired. And yeah, I'm really inspired, Stacy. Just what you said, I remember, right? Because sometimes we forget, but like these reminders are so beautiful. Because at first I thought, well, what am I going to share? My name is this, and this is what it means, really. But yeah, there is more to it, of course, always. And so, yeah, Stacy, thank you. It's amazing. I remember your name came from Anastasia, and that's what my mom wanted to name me, Anastasia. So, and then my dad wanted to name me Anya, which is informal or short for, it's not really shorter, but for Anna, Anna. And so, which is interesting. There is a cartoon that's called Anastasia, right? And this cartoon, I don't know if you've seen it or not. I think most of us have seen it by now, especially if we have kids, that we watched it with the kids. So Anastasia, it's interesting because she gets into an orphanage and they give her a name Anya, right? Because she forgets. They gave her a name Anya not because Anya is short for Anastasia, because a lot of people got it confused thinking Anya is short for Anastasia, but it's not. Yeah, Stacy would be short for Anastasia, and also Stasia. So in Russian, Stacy would be Stasia, Anastasia. So anyway, okay, Stacy, maybe I will call you that now, Stasia, or Anastasia. Anastasia. So anyway, yeah, I just kind of like, that's our connection too, because that's what my mom wanted to name me. If my name was Anastasia, we would both be Stacy's, which means resurrection. And yeah, I have that energy in me, I feel like, through my mother's intention. But and for you it's perfect, Stacy. You are this resurrecting energy of light and bravery and power, and just really owning yourself and stepping into your power. It's so beautiful. Anyway, so a little bit about my name. Anya Devi. So my real name, well, I don't know if it's a real name, but right, it's the name on my birth certificate is Anna Alexeyevna Cheplygina. So that's a total Russian name. Anna means grace. So Anya is short for Anna, and Anna is more like formal. It's so interesting. In Russia, no one really goes by Anna unless it's respectful way of talking to like an adult, someone older, like an elder, or someone you don't know. But if you know them, then it's Anya. It's like, yeah, it just happens. Then Alexeyevna is my middle name, and our middle names in Russia are after our fathers. It's so interesting how it's there, like in the, I don't know if it's in all Slavic traditions, but in Russia and Ukrainian Belarusian, and all those other republics. Yeah, their second name is usually their father's name, and so my father's name is Alexei, and so my middle name is Alexeyevna, and Alexei means a protector, a man's protector, or a warrior. So my middle name means protector or warrior, a man's protector, right? So Grace, a man's protector, a warrior, and a few years ago I stepped into a new name, Anya Devi, and it kind of came slowly. It didn't like, oh my gosh, here's your name. I wake up, I saw it in my dream, or I spiritually received my name. Now it's Anya Devi. But it was a process, and yeah, I had to overcome some fears and doubts and whatever it is that we're afraid of. If we're stepping into our true identity, for me, it felt like that. Finally claiming through the hardships, through my fears, through self-doubts, I claimed the Anya Devi name. Devi means goddess. And it's so funny, even before I claimed that name, anytime in my local community, that's how people would know me. If there was ever a goddess mentioned, they would think of me, or if they thought of me, they would think of a goddess, or just the goddess energy in general, like the divine feminine energy. Also yoga, like yoga associates with me. And in yoga, there's a lot of powerful warrior practices, warrior breath, and warrior connection to heal and awaken and resurrect the inner warrior, to be the protector, because my inner warrior has been wounded for a long time. I felt it, and even through the planet work, my Chiron, I'm totally off the tangent, but after tangent, I don't even know if that's how you say it. But anyway, yeah, if you know where your Chiron is, the planet, when you are born, Chiron is your wounded healer. When you know your Chiron planet, then you basically know your deepest medicine. Hey Stacy, my love, I just talked about you at the beginning, so you have to go back and watch it later. Do you guys know your Chiron, where your Chiron planet was when you were born? It is so fascinating to me, because it is part of shadow work as well, healing the wounded healer. Chiron is the wounded something. What is it? That's the path we need to go and heal it. That's where the medicine lies. So, Pisces, Sven, Pisces. Okay, your Chiron is in Pisces. Okay, let me think. Pisces. Yes, definitely a mystic. Pisces, the mystic, the closest to heaven, the closest to the divine, closest to the cosmic universe, galaxies, closest to the divine beings and the star beings. Never doubts, always trusts, believes 100%. There's no doubt. That's the mystic. So the wounded mystic would be an energy of that deficiency of that in some way, or the needing to heal the magic and trust, complete trust in the divine, complete understanding of highest consciousness. It's the last house of the wheel, right? Of the zodiac wheel. And so when the Chiron is in that sign, so there is some possible wounding around mystery, around mysticism. Maybe there's a connection to God that has been severed, or a connection to the divine source in some way. Maybe there's wounding that still maybe need to be healed. Maybe they're done, right? So it's like the Chiron is the medicine, almost like your medicine is the mystery and the mysticism and the esoteric wisdom of the soul language, of your gift, because you are so easily connected to the divine. You don't have to do anything special. You are already that. And yeah, it's beautiful. So I love to see. Stacy, what's yours? Just let me know. I'd love to feel into it and let you know. But I love that, Sven. Pisces, you know, since we are twins, my Chiron was in Aries. So we're close, right? We're probably right on the cusp. I mean, we're probably a couple of years apart, but it's so interesting. Yeah, my wounded healer was a warrior, like Aries. It's like that power of fire and a warrior. And he was deeply wounded, and I had to do some work. And all of that just came realizing once I was doing the healing work, recognizing, wow, fuck, my warrior is ready. Like my warrior is the masculine, because the feminine is the goddess. So her counterpart, the god, warrior, king, he is so done with being wounded. Yeah, he is on fire. And also, it's just a beautiful flow of both feminine and masculine. Thank you, honey. You are too. I'm feeling you guys. Oh, amazing, Sveni. I'm so happy. Yes. Chiron is such a beautiful energy. It's such a deep sorrow there. Deep sorrow and pain, and that's the place we go to heal and gather the medicine, the deep medicine of that archetype. So anyway, so with my name, that's what it is. Anya is grace. Alexeyevna means a man's warrior or a protector. And Devi means the goddess, the divine feminine. I fully own her in my body. You know, a couple of years ago, I actually did an emotional clear with a beautiful a sister who is an emotional practitioner, the spiral practitioner. And this clear, it's a quadrum clear. I'm gonna go into it and do it. And I did this emotional clear work. It took like a month to do it total, and I wanted to embody Sophia, the goddess, the divine feminine, like mother energy, the feminine Christ. I wanted to fully embody her and let go of all the shadows of her as well. Like I had to do the clear, emotional and energy clear around releasing the shadows of the world, of the inversion of her in the world, like the toxic feminine, the toxic dark feminine. I had to work with her and really purge whatever was in me, possibly somehow emotionally connected. And so I had to clear and purge a lot. And then I had to really embody into the divine feminine. And so since then, it almost feels like I am just that. And so my name goes well with all of that I just shared. I feel like it's perfect. Honey, I'm coming right now. I love you so much. I'm coming. Oh, I am. I'm gonna go watch a movie with my daughter. Yes. Grace. Oh, I see you too, Gerald. Patrick Monks, thanks for your presence. And thank you, Sveni. I love you, little beautiful divine twin, mystic, beautiful wisdom keeper. And you know, our Virgo sign means a healer. And then the Sagittarius moon means a wise man or a wise woman. So it's a beautiful combination. And for you with the mystic, it's gorgeous. Feels so good. Okay, so much love to you all. I'm going to connect with other of your names and get inspired more. Mwah. Blessed be. So much love.